My name is Jen, and I'm honored to have the opportunity to speak with you today a little bit about myself, my career path, and my current role. I've worked in the tech sector for 30 plus years now, and to put that in perspective, 15 years ago the iPhone didn't exist, and 30 plus years ago when I started, the internet didn't exist. It was still a US government project. So now here we are in the year 2022, and everything and everyone is connected to everything and everyone. So, basically a lot of changes. When I was your age, back in the late 1970s, early 1980s, the world was a very different place. The women were entering the workforce, the professional workforce, in unprecedented numbers. Prior to that era, really the career options available to women were limited to nursing, teaching, and secretarial school. So to have women going forward from doctors, engineers, was really what happened during that period of time. And I was lucky. I mean, the world was open to whatever your heart desired. My dream lay in the tech sector, in particular technology. I always found it very fascinating, and that's why I went into it. I started my career with IBM. I was a systems engineer on the banking software network. Basically, every time you use an ATM or make a payment or do something like that, transfer money, that's that banking software. And I was good at that, but I absolutely hated that job. And I decided that what I really liked to do was the business side of technology, not the technology side of technology. And I ended up doing my MBA, and I ended up leaving IBM. And people thought I was nuts. My parents thought it was crazy to leave a secure job with IBM. Kind of like nobody ever got shot for buying IBM, nobody ever left IBM, except for me. So then, fast forward to the mid-90s, and it was the dot-com era. And .com basically just means like Amazon.com or Google.com. That's what the .com meant. And it was a period, that's the same period of time when Amazon and Google and even Facebook started to appear on the landscape. And there's a lot of technology startups, and I fell in love with startups. Basically, startups were everything that I wanted to be involved with. You worked with a group of very smart people on a very, very hard problem, and you built a business, and then generally you either sold the business or went public, and picked up your little toolkit and went down the road and started with your startup. So I did that for probably about 15 plus years, and it was great. Startups are so much fun. They are a lot of work, and some pan out and some don't. Within that capacity, I was typically in a marketing leadership position. And so basically I helped define what the product or solution was to take to market, the go-to-market strategy, we're going to sell direct, we're going to sell through channels, and as well as enabling the messaging and the sales tools, things like webinars, collateral, it's like a piece of paper or a website that tells you what the product is, and brought it forward. So that's really where my background comes from. I am the VP of Product Marketing for Entrust, which probably means very little to you. So Entrust essentially helps protect both companies and governments from cyber attacks and data breaches. And I lead the product marketing team for our payments identity portfolio, so that's about secure payments and securing user identities. And product marketing at Entrust is really about defining exactly who you're selling to. So at that large company or government, who exactly is the person you're selling to? So is it the Vice President of Information Technology? Is it the Associate or Assistant Deputy Minister? What does that person care about? So are they more concerned about preventing fraud, securing regulatory compliance, those types of things? And then basically developing the sales tools that help resonate in the market. So things like infographics and webinars. I lead a global team of 6, soon to be 7 people. That role, my career path has prepared me very well for that role, but that role essentially did not exist. So I will leave you with some parting notes. The first is to embrace change, always keep learning. The pace of change is accelerating in the world today, and so just keep learning. Second would be visible. Join the conversation, have an opinion. Don't fall victim to the old adage that men are assertive and women are aggressive. Don't ever let anyone tell you that. And on a related note, I say be powerful. Believe in yourself. You have got this. And so just to end on a personal anecdote, my daughter is 22 years old right now, and she's starting out on her own adult career path in life. And it harkens back to when she was a girl going off to school in the morning. And instead of saying things like, well, have a great day, or, you know, did you bring your lunch, or have you got your homework, what we would say to each other, what I would always say to her was, be powerful. And so we still do to this day. When we text back and forth, we text each other, be powerful. So with that, I leave you. So be powerful. Thank you for listening, and have a great day. Bye-bye.